In September, the Scotland women's national team begin their World Cup qualifiers, and today, Pedro Martínez Losa has been announced as the new head coach. I'm delighted to say Pedro is here with me right now. Pedro, first of all, how does it feel to be appointed head coach?
Hello, how are you? Thank you for your introduction. Nice to meet everyone. Well, to be honest, I'm very excited. I'm very proud and honored to be named the national team coach of Scotland. It's a privilege for me. It's something that I always felt I wanted to do for many years. So yeah, I think it's a unique opportunity for me, and I hope we enjoy it together.
Yeah. Pedro, what attracted you to this role?
Well, first, the opportunity to represent a country like Scotland, the challenge to bring the team to the next level. I worked with many of the players already, and the character of the players. I know how they are, how big they want to choose success and to fight for the next World Cup. And it's a challenge for me at the national team level that take the responsibility of a national team, compete in the World Cup, compete in the Euros, and bring the country and make the country proud of what we can do in the women's game.
Is that one of your main aims then, Pedro, to build on the recent success we've seen with the women's team qualifying for major tournaments in 2017 and 2019?
Yes, the main objective, of course, will be to continue with the success, to continue the great work that Shelley was doing before and other managers, and continue with this generation of players to motivate them and to make them believe that everything is possible, and also to make the country believe that in the women's game, big things will happen and we can make it possible together.
You touched on it. You worked at Arsenal with Kim Little and Lisa Evans. And what was that experience like? You obviously enjoyed a lot of success in England.
Well, I think it's more than just about England. It's about the Scottish players. I really enjoy working with them, with Kim, with Lisa, with Emma Mitchell, with Lisa Evans, with players like Kristen Murray, Caroline Weir, and other players that not just because play for Arsenal, but we compete against them. I really enjoy the character and the mindset of the players. And I always thought, I'd say to my staff, look, I think that I really would love to coach in the future is the Scottish national team because of the opportunity and the possibilities that this team has it.
How did you find the accent as well? How was that for you?
With Emma Mitchell, we spent a lot of time. I couldn't understand her, but I think it's exceptional. I think we will be okay. We will be okay.
Yeah. I think you'll definitely settle in very quickly here, that's for sure. Talk to me about other stages of your career as well. Of course, you've worked in, obviously England we've touched on, you're in France just now, you've also worked in the States, so you do have experience all over the globe.
Yes, I think the women's game gave me the opportunity to go in different places. When I started my career when I was 18 years old, I never thought I was going to be given the opportunity even to coach in the first division in Spain. After we won 3 La Ligas, after I had the opportunity to go to the USA. The biggest teaching lesson that I got from all the career is to work with people. At the end is to convince people, to influence people, to inspire people to be better, to win trophies and to convince them that things are possible. And also I was very lucky to work with a lot of people around that were very professional and great characters who may help me to develop and help me to achieve the things I managed to achieve. So I think that's a part of the life process, and it's a philosophy of life, but also a philosophy of football.
You join us from Bordeaux, of course, Pedro, where you've enjoyed great success steering them to the Champions League for the first time. You must leave with immense pride as well.
Yes, to be honest, the experience in Bordeaux was excellent. We were very lucky to get with a group of staff and people who believe in our project, in our ideas. We engaged very well since the first day. We managed to get big success in terms of performance, but also in the human group and how we connected with the fans. So a total amazing experience that made me hard to leave, but obviously these opportunities come in football, and for me is a priority. Scottish national team is a big opportunity, big challenge for me, and I want to take with my 2 hands.
Yeah. In the years that you've worked in the women's game as well, you'll have seen a lot of growth, of course. How important is a successful national team in continuing that growth of the girls and women's game?
Well, I think in society we have to have these role models who represent something for the girls, motivate them to have opportunities, to give equal opportunities to everyone to play the game, to detect the talent, but also to inspire every girl in the country, to make them believe that the football is a pathway that they can follow, that is incredible to play for your country, to represent your country, And if you can work hard since you are a 3 years old girl, you will be able to have the opportunity to represent your country in big stadiums in the World Cup. So it's all exciting, and also to be recognized by your people around, and to have the opportunity to go together in a tournament where we represent each other and we live the values together of what the country is and what we can do together. I think it's an amazing opportunity for life, for football, but also for the young girls to inspire them to find in the sport and in football role models like Kim Little, like Caroline Weir, etc., that we can help to grow the game into the country.
Absolutely. Just to finish off, Pedro, as well, with World Cup qualifiers just around the corner in September, how eager are you to get started? And also, how important will it be to hit the ground running with those games as well, do you feel?
Well, I think, we are ready to go. I think the games are around the corner after the summer. I know how bad the players want to come back as quick as possible to recover and regain these good feelings, to represent the country in the best way, to win matches, to have that feeling that they can compete together. So that would be the objective from day one. I can't wait to be there, to be with the players, to start feeling the energy of the country and with the players, and especially to connect with the players to help them to develop and to perform at the best level possible.
Well, Pedro, thank you very much for joining us. All the best in the role, and finally, welcome to the Scotland women's national team.
Thank you very much. I look forward to work with all of you and with all the staff. I'm really excited. I'm sure we will be very successful. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Pedro.